Hi guys, today is the 23rd day of shadowing technique, and the episode today is how to be positive every day. So let's get started.
Hi, my friend.
Hi my friend.
Wherever you are in the world, whatever you're carrying today, I just want to say, I'm glad you're here.
I'm glad you're here.
People often think that being positive means being cheerful all the time. Like it's some kind of natural personality. Either you're born that way or you're not. But I don't think that's true. Most of the positive people I admire, they're not just naturally upbeat. They've been through things. They've had hard days, disappointments, long nights of doubt. But what sets them apart isn't what they feel, it's what they choose. They choose to return to hope. They choose to try again. And they do it quietly, without needing anyone to notice. I used to think I wasn't a positive person. If something went wrong, I would immediately expect more problems to follow. If someone was rude, I'd carry that mood the whole day. And the worst part was, I thought I couldn't change. That this was just who I was. But I was wrong. Positivity isn't something you either have or don't have. But I was wrong. Positivity isn't something you either have or don't have. It's a skill, a practice, a decision. And like any skill, you can learn it, strengthen it, and make it part of your life, gently, one small step at a time. So if you're learning English and also trying to be more positive, I hope today's episode helps you in both ways. You'll get listening practice in slow, clear English, but also something more. The quiet reminder that you are not stuck in the mood you woke up in. You're allowed to change your direction at any moment. Now let's begin. I think one of the biggest misunderstandings about positive people is that they never feel sad. But that's not true. Even the most optimistic person you know, I promise, has bad days. They just don't stay there. Maybe you've seen someone who always wondered, how do they stay so happy? But the truth might be, they don't. They simply practice coming back to a more helpful perspective again and again. Positivity doesn't mean pretending everything is fine and again. Positivity doesn't mean pretending everything is fine. It means choosing to believe that even if things aren't fine now, they can get better. It's not about forcing joy. It's about keeping a small window open in your mind for light to come in. And sometimes that light doesn't come from outside. It comes from you, from your small, quiet efforts, from the way you talk to yourself in the mirror, from the way you keep showing up, even when no one claps for you, from your patience. Let me say something that might surprise you. You don't have to feel positive to practice positivity. You just need to do one small thing. Maybe it's noticing one good thing in your day. Maybe it's sending a kind message to a friend. Maybe it's simply saying to yourself, okay, this moment is hard, but I'm still there. Those things don't look dramatic, but they're powerful. They remind your brain that you're not stuck, that this moment, like every other moment, will pass. Something new, maybe something better, can take its place. Some days you'll feel more negative. That's human. That's okay. But even on those days, you can still ask yourself, what's one kind thought I can give myself today? Not a big one. Just one. You'd be surprised how far one kind thought can carry you. And here's something gentle to remember. You don't have to change your whole life to feel better. Just change one habit. Or one sentence you repeat to yourself, or the way you look out the window and notice the clouds. They're all part of being positive. And it's all you can practice, not perform. Just practice. So no matter who you are, serious, sensitive, you can be positive
person.
Not because you
Not
force
because
yourself
you
to
force
smile,
yourself to smile,
but because you
but
quietly
because you
choose to return
quietly
to hope.
choose to return
You
to
choose to
hope.
focus more on
You
what can
choose
go
to
right,
focus more on
even
what
when
is
part
right.
of you is afraid of what
Even
can go wrong.
what part of
You
your
choose to
faith
treat
you choose
yourself
to treat
kindly,
yourself kindly,
and that alone
can change
everything. If no one has
If
told
no
you
one
this
had
today,
told you
you don't
this
have to be
today,
cheerful to be a
you don't
light.
have to cheerful
You don't have to be
a
loud
light. You
to be
don't have
strong.
to be allowed to
You
be
don't have to
strong.
be perfect to
You
be
don't
growing.
have to be perfect.
You're already doing better than you
growing.
think.
You already
What's the
do
first thing
better.
you usually
What's first
think
thing you
when you
usually
wake up?
think when you wake up?
For many people,
For many
it's
people,
something like,
it's something
oh
like,
no, I didn't
I
sleep
didn't
enough.
sleep enough.
Or I don't want to do this today. Or even just nothing. A tired mind, reaching for the phone, letting notifications guide the mood. But what if that first thought really mattered? Not because it decides your entire day, but because it sets the tone, like the first note in a piece of music.
You see,
your brain is very open and sensitive right after waking up. It's still soft, still quiet, not fully guarded yet. And in that small window, the first message you give yourself becomes the background music for everything that's next. If the first message is negative,
negative,
dread, self-criticism, your whole day feels heavier. But if you plan one gentle thought in that early space, your mind can carry like a soft light through the hours ahead. This doesn't have to be complicated. You don't need to recite long affirmations or write a gratitude complicated. You don't need to recite long affirmations or write a gratitude list before breakfast. Sometimes it's enough to just think something like, I can handle today. Let's just take one small step. Or even this moment is new. I'm here. These thoughts aren't magic spells. They're quiet anchors. I remember a time when I used to wake up with anxiety every morning. Even before opening my eyes, I'd feel my heart racing, already thinking of everything that could go wrong. And because that was my first thought, it shaped my whole day. I would move through the hours feeling rushed, tense, and slightly behind. I would move through the hours feeling rushed, tense, and slightly behind. Then one day, I decided to try something very small. I placed a sticky note beside my bed that said, "Start soft." That was it. And every morning, when I opened my eyes, I'd whisper it, "Start soft." At first, it didn't do much, but over time, it created space. Instead of jumping straight into worry, I learned to pause.
Learning something is never easy. It just takes time and a lot of persistence. But that's fine. That's my job.
To breathe. To greet myself kindly. Like I would greet a friend. That one shift, just one sentence, changed how I carried the rest of the day. Maybe you're in a season where mornings are difficult. You wake up tired, or alone, or overwhelmed. You might not be able to change everything right now, but you can change how you meet the first moment. And that's powerful. Here's a question for you. What do you want your first thought to be? Take a second. Don't rush to answer. Just notice what kind of feeling you want to begin your day with. Peace, strength, gentleness, hope, whatever it is. Try writing a small sentence that gives you that feeling. Put it by your bed, on your phone screen, on your mirror. Put it by your bed, on your phone screen, on your mirror, anywhere you see when you first open your eyes. Because the truth is, your first thought doesn't need to be perfect. It just needs to point you in a better direction. Like a compass that gently says, let's go this way today. And here's something even softer to remember. You don't need to feel ready to begin. You just need to begin gently. That's what positivity is made of. Not big, shiny moments, but quiet beginnings. Like a whisper instead of a shout. So tomorrow morning, when you wake up, try this. Before you reach for your phone, before you think about your day ahead, place one kind thought in your mind. Just one. Let it
Let it
sit
sit
there for
there
a
for a
moment.
moment.
Let it be
Let
your
it be your
first
first
light.
light.
You might be
You may be
surprised by
surprised
how
by
far
how
it carries
far
you.
it carries you.
Let me ask
Let
you
me ask you something
gently.
gently.
How many
How
times
many
have you
times
said
have you
yes
said
when your heart
yes
whispered
when your heart
no?
whistled low?
It's okay if
It's
you've lost
okay if
count.
you are lost count.
We all do it.
We all do
Agree to
it.
things we
Agree
don't want.
thing we don't
Stay
want.
in conversations
Stay
that
in
drain us.
conversation that drain
Scroll
us.
through social media
Scroll
even
through
when it's
social media
making us
even when
feel
it making
worse.
us feel worse.
But here's a quiet
But
truth
here,
we
prior
often
to we
forget.
often forget.
Being positive doesn't
Being
mean being
positive
available
doesn't
to
mean
everything.
being available to
Sometimes
everything.
protecting your energy is the most
Protecting
positive
energy is
thing
the
you can
most
do.
positive thing you
There's a
can
kind
do.
of strength in choosing what
There-
not to give your attention to. Positive thing you can do. There's a kind of strength in choosing what not to give your attention
not
to.
give your attention
And that's
to.
not selfish.
That's not selfish.
wisdom.
That's wisdom.
When I was younger,
When
I
I was
thought being
younger, I
kind
thought
meant
being
always
kind
being
meant
open.
always being open.
I didn't want to disappoint
I don't
anyone.
want to be
So I
disappointed
answered
anyone.
every
So
message,
I answered
joined
every message,
plan,
tried
stayed
every
in
plan,
every
stay every
uncomfortable situation just to
comfortable situation
nice.
just to be nice.
But I didn't
I
realize
didn't
I was
realize
spending my
I was
energy
spending
like
my
it was
energy
endless.
like it's
And
for
by the end of the
endless.
day,
By the
there
end
was
of the
nothing
day,
left for
there
me.
was nothing
I
left
wonder
for
I
me.
felt exhausted.
I wonder
Even
if
when
you
nothing
exhausted.
bad
Even
happened.
thing bad happened.
So one day, I started paying attention.
paying attention.
Who do I feel heavier
Who I
around?
feel heavier
Which
around?
habits leave me feeling
Which
hollow,
habit
not
leaving me
whole?
not whole?
Where do I always
Where
walk
do I
away a
always
little more
walk
tired,
away a little
less
more
myself?
tired, a little less myself?
was the
That's
beginning of
the
something
beginning of
powerful.
something powerful.
Learning to say
Learning
no,
to say no,
not with anger, but with love.
but with love.
Love for my time. Love for
Love
my
for my energy.
Love for the kind
Love
of
for the
person
kind
I
of
want
person
to
I
be.
want to be.
You see, when you constantly say yes to what drains you,
you end up saying no. What could actually lift you and protect your energy doesn't require dramatic change. Sometimes it's as simple as
muting a
muting
notification that
a
always
notification
stresses you.
is always
Choosing
stress
a
you.
quiet
Choosing a quiet evening over a loud.
Stopping a thought
Stopping
mid-sentence and
thought
saying,
mid-sentence and saying no, I don't need to go there again.
Here's something
I remind myself often.
Just because something wants your
attention
doesn't mean it deserves it.
it deserves it.
And the same goes for
And the
people.
same goes for
Some
people.
people will always
Some people
pull your
always
energy down.
pull your
With
energy
their
down
complaints,
with their
their
complaint,
drama,
their
their
criticism, their criticism.
love them
You can
from a
love them
distance.
from a
You
distance.
can wish them well
You
and
can
still
wish
walk
them
away.
well and still walk
You don't
away.
owe anyone
You
your
don't owe
peace,
anyone your
but you do
peace,
owe it to
but you
yourself to
own
protect
it
it.
yourself to
This
protect
isn't
it.
about building
It doesn't
walls.
about
It's
building
about
walls.
choosing
It's
gentle
about
boundaries.
choosing gentle
Like
boundaries.
saying, I
Like
care about
saying
you,
I care
but
about
I
you,
also need to take
but
care of
I
myself.
always need to care
Or even just
take
saying
care
to
of
yourself,
myself.
this isn't helping me grow right
It
now.
isn't helping me grow
And that's
right
enough
now.
reason to step back.
It even reason
Your
to
energy
get back.
is
Your
like a
energy is like a
small
small garden.
If you give it away
If you
to
give it
everything
away
and
to
everyone,
everything and
there won't be
everyone,
anything left
it
to
won't
grow
be
the things that
anything
truly
left
matter.
to go.
And everyone, there won't be
There won't be
anything left to
anything
grow
left to
the
grow.
things that truly matter.
The thing that
When you
truly
protect it,
grow.
when you
But
water
when you
it with
protect it,
rest,
when you water with
boundaries, and
test,
intention,
boundary with an
you
attention,
start to see something
you start
bloom.
to see
Clarity,
something bloom,
confidence,
confidence,
calm.
And
here's something
even softer.
The people who truly value
you
you will
truly
respect
value
your
will
boundaries.
respect
They won't
your
get
boundary.
angry when you take
won't
time
get
for
angry
yourself.
when you take time for
They won't
yourself.
guilt you into
They
staying
don't guilt
small.
you into
They'll understand.
staying small.
Because they
will
want you to feel
understand
safe
because they
and
want
whole.
you to feel
If
safe.
someone punishes you for
Someone
choosing peace,
punishes you for
that's not
choosing
love.
one. That's not love.
that's control.
That controls.
And you deserve better than that. So today, take a moment to ask yourself, what drains me? Quietly, daily, invisibly? What gives me light, even in small ways? What's one thing I can step away from? Just a little. Even the smallest boundary is an act of self-respect. Even the smallest no can protect your ability to say a bigger yes to the life you want. Your energy is precious. Spend it where your heart feels calm. Protect it like you would protect something sacred. Because it is. There's something I want to share with you. Something simple, but real. Gratitude has saved me more times than motivation ever could. You see,
You see,
Motivation
come and grow.
Some days you feel it. Some days you
Someday
don't.
you feel it, someday you
But
don't.
gratitude?
But gratitude
Gratitude
can
can
live inside you
quietly, like a small candle. It doesn't always
burn bright,
but it's steady.
steady.
And sometimes
That's all you need.
When you're trying
When
to
you're
be
trying
more
to be more
positive
every day,
people often tell
people
you,
often tell
just
you,
be
just
grateful.
be grateful.
But let's be
But
honest.
be honest.
Sometimes that
Sometimes
can
it can feel
like
pressure.
You're
Feel like
tired.
pressure. You're
Things
tired.
aren't going your
things
way.
Aren't
Someone
going
says,
your way,
just
and
be
something
thankful.
just be
And
thankful.
inside, you
And
might
inside
think,
you may think,
I know I should be grateful.
But
right now,
I
don't feel
I
it.
don't feel it.
That's okay.
That's okay.
Gratitude
don't mean forcing joy.
It means noticing something good.
Noticing
Even when everything else feels off. It means catching one small moment and holding it in your heart. Like a hand you can hold on
a
to.
hand you can hold on to.
When I was going through a hard season,
a hard
my
season,
mind kept
my mind
racing.
kept racing.
I'd wake
I
up
wake
worried,
up worried,
go to bed tired,
and
spend the day
trying to
fix
fix
everything at
everything
once.
at once.
I felt like
I felt
life
like
was rushing past me.
rushing my
Like I was
past.
living in a storm.
It's like living in a storm.
Then one afternoon,
There's one
I was
afternoon
walking
I was
home after a
walking
long
home
day.
after a long
Nothing
day.
big happened.
Nothing
No
big
breakthrough,
happened,
no deep
breakthrough,
wisdom.
no deep
But I remember
wisdom,
this
but I
clearly.
remember it's
I
clearly.
looked up and saw the sunlight
I
catching
saw
on the
the
leaves of a
sunlight
tree.
catching on the leaf
And for
on the
some
tree.
reason,
And some
I stopped.
reason I stopped.
And I just
breathed.
That was it.
That was it.
Just one breath.
Just one breath.
Still moment.
One
thought,
still moment,
this
and
is
I thought,
beautiful.
it's beautiful.
I'm still here.
I'm still here.
That's when I understood.
And that's
Gratitude
what I
is
understood.
not a
Gratitude
feeling.
is not
It's
a
a
feeling.
pause.
It's a pause.
It's a moment where you say, even if things are
even
messy,
if it are messy,
Chuẩn động nhớ vô hậu luôn nha. Sự kiện EDU UK vào tháng 10 này, siêu sự kiện học bổng của
this one thing
is good.
Maybe it's the way
Maybe
your
it's the
coffee
way
smells
your
in the
coffee
morning.
smell in the
Maybe it's a
morning.
message
Maybe
from a
it's a
friend.
message from a
Maybe
friend.
it's your favorite
Maybe
song.
it's your favorite
Maybe it's the
song.
fact that
Maybe
you're learning English right
it's
now, even when it's hard.
even when it's
That
hard,
counts.
that counts.
You don't have to write
You
a
don't
long
have to
list.
write a long list.
Just find
Just find
thing.
one thing.
Say it out loud
if you can.
Let it be
Let
real.
it be real.
I'm thankful,
I'm
for,
thankful
this
for
breeze.
this breeze.
I'm grateful I have Be Real. I'm thankful for this breeze. I'm grateful,
I had a
tonight.
route tonight.
I'm glad I
I'm
kept
glad
going,
I
even when I wanted
when
to
I want
stop.
to stop.
These aren't big
These
things.
are they
but
are
they change
big
you
things. They are
quietly.
changing you quietly.
Because the more you notice
Because the more
small
you
good things,
notice
the
small
more
good
your
things,
mind
the more
starts
your
looking
mind
for
starts
them.
looking for them.
and the more you look
And the
for
more
them,
you look for them,
the more you
the more you
realize
realize they're
they
always
were
there.
always there. You just weren't
You
used to
just
seeing
wasn't
them.
used to seeing
Gratitude
them.
helps you
Gratitude
rewrite the
helps you
story your
rewrite
mind
your story.
tells you.
Your mind
Instead
tells
of
you
nothing is
instead
working,
of nothing is
it
working.
becomes
It's become
some things
something
are
are
still
still
holding me up.
holding me up.
Instead of
Instead
why
of
me,
why me,
it becomes
it's become
I'm learning
I'm
something.
learning something
Even now.
now.
Instead of
Instead of
I'm
I'm
behind,
behind,
it becomes
I'm
I'm
still moving.
and that's enough.
And that's enough.
This shift
This
isn't
shift
loud.
is loud.
It doesn't need
It doesn't need
applause.
a pause.
But over time,
But over
it builds a
time,
kind of
it's built
strength
a kind
that
of
doesn't
strength
break
that
easily.
doesn't break
here's something
easily.
beautiful.
Here's something
When you
beautiful. When you
practice
practice
gratitude, it's not just
it's
your
not
mood
your
that
mood
changes.
that changes.
your presence.
It's your presence.
You
You
begin to
begin
show
show
up
up
differently.
differently.
You become
more patient,
more forgiving,
more open.
You start,
You start
noticing the
noticing
people around you, and they feel
the
that.
people around you, and
You
they
become
feel
someone
that
who reminds others
you
of the
will
good.
become someone who
Not because
reminds
your life is. You become someone who reminds
others
of the good.
good.
Not because
Not
your life
because
is
your
perfect.
life is perfect.
Because your heart
Because your
sees
heart
what matters.
sees what matters.
So,
So
if you want
to be more positive each day,
start small.
start small.
Pause
Pause
once.
one.
Say
Thank you
to yourself, to your life,
to your life,
to something that
to
feels
something
steady.
that feels steady.
Even if it's small,
Even it's small.
It's your superpower.
It's your superpower.
It's
It's quiet.
but it's
But
real.
it's real.
And it's yours
And
to
it's your
carry
every single day.
Let's be honest.
Let's be honest.
There are days when you just don't feel like yourself. You wake up heavy. You feel unmotivated.
You feel unmotivated.
Even smiling feels like
smiling
effort.
feel like
And
effort.
on those days, it's
On
easy
those
to think,
days,
I can't
it's
do
easy
anything
to
today.
think I can't
I'm not
do
in the right
anything. I'm
mood.
not a right
But
mood.
here's something
But
I've
here's
learned.
something I learned.
Something that changed the way I
changed the
move
way
through
I
hard
move
moments.
through hard moments.
You don't have to
You
feel
don't
good
have to
to do
feel good to be something good.
That means
That means You don't have to be full of
energy to take one
Take
small
one small step.
You don't have to
You
be
don't have to be
perfectly calm
perfect
to show someone
calm to
kindness.
show
You
someone
don't have to be
kindness.
in the
You
best
don't have to
mood
be
to
the
still
best
make
mood.
progress.
It still make
fact,
progress.
Some
In
of the
fact,
kindest,
some of kindest, strongest,
most helpful
most
things
helpful
you'll ever
thing
do
you'll ever
will happen
do
on the
will
days you
happen
feel
on
like
the
you
day
have
you
nothing
feel
to
like you
give.
have nothing to give.
I've had mornings
I
where
had
I felt
morning
so
where I
low
feel
that I didn't
so
want to
slow.
do
I
anything.
didn't want to do
But I
anything.
told myself,
But I told myself,
just one thing, Jenny.
just one thing,
Just one
Jenny.
small thing that moves you
Just
forward.
one small thing that moves you
Sometimes that one thing, just one small thing that moves you forward.
move you forward.
Sometimes that one thing was as simple as replying to a listener's comment,
listener comment,
or cleaning my desk,
my desk,
or
or
recording one
recording
short
one
voice
short
note.
video note.
Even when I wasn't
Even
sure
when I
it
wasn't
sounded
sure
good.
it sounded
And
good.
here's what's surprising.
And here
Doing
was
that
surprising.
one
Doing
good
one
thing
good thing
shifted
shifted
my
my
entire day.
day.
Not because it
Not
fixed
because it
everything,
fixed everything,
but because it
but
reminded
because
me
it reminded me
I
I
still
still
have a
have
choice.
choice.
You see,
We
often wait
we
to
often
feel
wait
better
feeling
before
better
we do
before
better.
we do better.
Sometimes
But
it's the other way
sometimes
around.
it's the way
Do
it's
before we do better. But sometimes
but
it's
sometimes
the other way
the
around.
other way around.
You do.
You do.
And then you
And
start
then
to
you
feel
start
a
to
little
feeling
lighter.
a little lighter.
It could be anything.
It can be anything.
Making your bed.
Making your
Drinking
bed,
a glass of
drinking
water.
a glass of water,
Sending a kind
sending
text.
a kind text,
Saying thank you
saying
out loud
thank
to the
you
air.
out loud to the
Even
air.
these small
Even
actions
small
have power.
actions have power.
They say to your brain,
They say
we're
to your
not
brain,
giving up
they're
today.
not giving up
We're
today.
still here.
We're still here.
Trying.
We're still trying.
And maybe that's
And
the
maybe
most
that's
positive
more
thing you
positive
can
thing
do.
you can do.
Not force
Not
yourself,
for yourself
to feel
to
joy,
feel
but create a little
but
space for it
create
to
a little
return.
space for
Because
it
here's
to return.
something
Because
no one
here's
teaches
something
us.
one
Your
teaches
actions don't
Your
have to
actions
match
don't
your
have
emotions.
to match your
You can feel
emotion.
tired.
You don't feel
and still
tired.
be gentle.
You still
You
be
can feel
gentle.
sad.
You feel
and
sad,
still
but
speak
still
with
speak
kindness.
with kindness.
You can feel
You
low
can feel low
and still
and
offer
still
something
offer
meaningful to someone
something
else.
meaningful for someone
In
else.
fact,
In
some
fact,
of the most
some of the
beautiful
most
words
beautiful
you'll ever
words
say
you ever
might
say
come from a heart
may
that's
come
still
from a
healing.
heart
That's not fake.
That's not fake.
That's real.
That's real.
That's strength.
That's strength.
And here's the
And
other
here
gift
another
of doing
gift
good
to
on
doing
low
good
days.
on low days.
It helps you
It
reconnect
helps you
with who you
reconnect
are.
with who you
Not
are.
just how you
Not
feel.
just how you feel.
Your mood will
Your
rise and
mood
fall.
will rise and fall.
But your values,
But your values, your kindness,
your effort,
your
your quiet
quiet courage
can stay steady,
can stay steady
if you
if you
let them guide
you.
So the next
So the
time
next
you wake up and
and
think,
think,
I
I
don't
don't
feel
feel
good
good today.
Try asking
Try
a
asking
question.
different questions.
What's one
What's
small
one
thing
small
I
thing I
can
can
do
do
today
today
that matters?
that matters?
Even just a little.
Even just a little.
Not for applause.
Not for applause.
Not to impress
Not to
anyone.
impress anyone.
Just because your
Just
heart is
because
still
your heart's
strong
still
enough to
strong
offer
enough
something
to
real.
offer something real.
Even the
Even
smallest
a
act,
smallest
done
act,
with love,
when
is
with
a
love,
seed that grows
is
something beautiful.
a seed that
And
grows
you never love is a seed that
that
grows
grows
something beautiful. And you never know who's watching.
who
Sometimes
is
someone
watching.
else is having a hard day
Someone
too.
else having a hard
And
day
your
too,
one
and
kind
your
action
one
becomes
kind
the
action
light
becomes
they
the light
needed.
they needed.
So no,
So
you don't
no,
have to wait
you
until
don't have to
everything
wait
feels
until
perfect.
everything feels
You don't have
perfect.
to wait
You don't
until
have
you
to
feel
wait until you feel
positive
positive enough.
Just begin with
Just
something
begin
small.
with something
something
small,
honest,
something honest,
something
something gentle.
That is
That's
more
more
than
than
enough.
enough.
That is what
That's
positivity
what
looks like.
positive look like.
Take a deep breath.
Take a deep breath.
You made it all
You
the way
made
here.
it
Not
today.
just through this episode,
Not just
but through
through
another
the
day of your
episode,
life.
but another day
That
of your
matters.
life.
Maybe
That
you're
matters.
not where you want to be yet. Maybe your heart
Maybe
is
your
still
heart
learning
is
how to
still
stay
learning
soft in a
how
loud
they
world.
stay soft
But
in
even
a
in
loud
this
world.
moment,
But
something
even in this moment,
inside you is
something
growing.
inside you is
Positivity
growing.
isn't about being cheerful every second. It's about positivity isn't about being cheerful every second.
About
It's
being
about
cheerful
returning to
every
hope
session. It's
again
returning a
and
hope
again.
again and again.
It's about
It's
choosing
about
light,
choosing light.
even when shadows
Even
still
when
touch your thoughts.
shadow will
And the
touch
fact that you're light, even when shadows still
shadow
touch your thoughts.
your thoughts.
And the fact
And the
that you're
fact
here,
you hear,
listening,
reflecting,
practicing English, and learning to care for your mind,
to care to your
is something
mind
to be proud
is
of.
something to be
You're showing
proud
up
of.
for yourself,
You show up for
quietly.
yourself quietly.
And that is
And that's
powerful.
powerful.
So tonight,
So tonight
or
or tomorrow morning,
or whenever you find
or
yourself slipping
whenever
into
you
doubt,
find yourself
just
slipping
remember,
into,
you
just
don't have to
reminder
do
you don't have to
everything.
do everything.
You don't have to
You
fix
don't
your
have to
whole
fix
life.
your whole life.
You just need
You
one
just need
soft
one
step,
soft step,
one calm calm
one
breath,
calm breath,
one
one
kind
kind
thought.
thought.
I'm proud of you for being
you
here.
to be here.
And I hope this
And
little
I hope
corner
a
of
little
calm has
corner
helped you carry
card that
something
helps you
lighter into
carry
your day.
something lighter into
You're
your
not
day.
alone in this.
You're not alone
You're
in
doing
it. In
better
this,
than you
you're
think.
doing better than you think. So this is the end of the episode today. Thank you for listening.